if you on here, somebody please give me a fifth child. I want fifth child. Fifth child. I want a girl.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Just a Girl Show. My name is Janine. If you are new here, if you're new, of course, hit that subscribe button. Make sure notifications are on so you never miss an episode. And if you are a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. I love being a mother. I do. I have 3 children in total. I have 2 kids of my own. I have a stepdaughter. Right? So I really do love being a mother. But I want to talk about how motherhood, how it's portrayed, and the idea of what it means to become a mom in the Black community has really changed over the years, right? And women really say the wildest things when it comes to being a mom. There are single moms out here. There are moms out here who are co-parenting with their partner. You know, then there's the women who are with their partners who have children. And then there's the couples who are married with children, right? And there's so much conversation around dating women who have children for men and how men feel about dating women with kids. It feels like I want to do that. But I want to drop this clip that y'all got to hear, because it's something so disingenuous sometimes about how women speak as if they're not in reality when they talk about certain things. So let's get into it.
You. Now back to him.
But go back.
If I was a grown ass man, I would only date single mothers.
What?
Here's my explanation. There is something about when I had my child that literally grew me the fuck up.
Come on.
It grew me up.
Come on.
It calmed me down.
Are you supporting this?
He is. Because it's the truth. When a woman gives birth, when a woman carries a child and has that child, it's like another level unlocks in you. Like something different happens. Okay. And when I tell you, what's wrong with you? I'm gonna say, okay, for some, I'll say that for some.
Yeah, because it's not for everybody. You got deadbeat mothers out there too.
I give y'all that. But the truth of the matter is, overall, especially when it comes to a single mother raising a kid by herself, she chose to keep that baby and stay. She raising that child. She's doing what the responsible person will be doing.
Until he say, you ain't my daddy.
So immediately when she said that, I was like, what are you talking about, Randy? Like, you're talking about your personal experience with being a mom. And I'm glad that the girl next to her said, like, no, there's a lot of trash moms out here. But she was still trying to paint this narrative like men should just date the women who have kids because they are automatically, I guess, more mature. So even that idea that we use kids to grow us up. And I want to say this too. I think that a lot of things come out a certain way, or you project certain things when you've experienced it. So I think with her being a mom who had a child prior to being married, of course you're going to say that. Of course you're going to put it in a way that you know that you were one of those women and it worked for you. So when you say men should only date women who are single moms, you are saying it because that's your story. And you're saying it, but you're not being real and realistic about what you're saying. Because like I said, there's so many examples, way too many examples of women, whether we know them or in our own or not, that they are just nowhere near mature. They got 15 kids and they still, oh my God, it's not clicking up top. So to be on this big platform, to be saying that, and you saying it like you believe that majority or most women who have kids are so mature and they're so just grown up. It's all these women online every single day with a bunch of kids saying the craziest things. And I'm going to drop some more clips for y'all to see some of the things that they do, that they're saying, and also how they're raising their kids.
Good morning. I'm ready for my 5th child. You don't even have to be with me. You just have to give me my 5th child. I will not put you on child support or nothing. Please, can somebody give me my 5th child? Please, if you on here, somebody please give me a 5th child. I want 5th child. 5th child. I want a girl. I have 4 boy childs. I want 5th child.
Oh, that pistol for you. When I'm kissing, say you want. Yeah, you know this pussy shit that's mine. Only one, and if I die, bitches let her wanna cry. What it is, mama? Oh, you hurt and miserable. They is, yeah. Oh, you hurt.
That's a mature woman? Those are mature mothers, huh? She got 4 kids, want a 5th kid. You online talking about you want your 5th kid. You doing that online. You got 4, you want a 5th one. I thought Randy said most, the women, they more likely than not, they're mature and they're just phenomenal. And then look at the baby. This is her mother. So she was mature enough to think that this is a smart move. And this is who a man's supposed to pick for you to have raised his kids. You see what I'm saying? The sisterhood will lie to you to fit their narrative. They will lie to you to make themselves feel good. So you're going to give me this false hope that men just supposed to want to be with me because they're going to think I'm so mature because I got kids. Like, so what does that say about the women who don't? Like, I'm going to choose you with the kids, with the stress, under the assumption that you're going to be on my level. Come on. Make that make sense, y'all. Like, let's really make that make sense. And I think, I don't know. I think it's just so crazy when we see so many stories that you will hope that becoming a mom or becoming a parent would make somebody want to level up, mature. But that's the idea that they give you in our community when it comes to kids. You have a baby, you're going to be so mature. A baby going to make you want to go out there and get your money and chase this. And you got a different hustle. And these people don't change not a bit. These women are not doing nothing different than they did before they got pregnant. Nothing. Their intellectual capabilities ain't changed. Their viewpoint hasn't changed. Their attitude hasn't changed. Their financial choices hasn't changed. Like, they're doing the same exact thing. So where are they maturing? In my opinion, more often than not, they're not maturing at all. The child did not change them in any positive way at all. It was cute. It was fun while the baby was baking. It was cute. It was fun while the baby was an infant. By the time that baby turned 1, they on the same wave. They're not teaching their kids anything. So again, of course I'm going to say that when I was a single mom. Why wouldn't I? And that's the unfortunate side about how it's so hard to have these conversations with people when they're just trying to say things that sound crazy, but I'm gonna make it make sense because that was my story. I was so mature. I grew up. It's something that just made me want to. But again, that's you. And I hate that this is, again, the idea that we paint when it comes to having children. Not all people, not all women who have kids have this instant hustle in them when they have a child. They don't. And they make you think, oh, have a baby. I'm going to just get so much energy. I'm going to just go ahead and chase all my dreams. And you had this baby. You like, okay, what happened? Why am I the hustler? Why am I still sitting here? Why nobody don't want me? That y'all said that the men should want and it's crazy. And these children are out here suffering with their irresponsible, immature mothers. They're suffering. And it's sad. Like, for me, hey, you want to date, if a man want to date a woman who got kids, that's his preference. I'm not saying that women who have kids don't deserve love. They don't deserve to find a partner and somebody to marry them. I don't think that at all. I think if you can find a man who wants to love you and your children, that's in my opinion, a good man who wants to not only be with you, but also your children. I think that that's totally fine. What I think it's trying to find a way to, in my opinion, like, make women think that they can have kids and their options will be unlimited, when we know that's not true. Because it worked out for you, it may not work out for her. But that's just be real. It worked for me, but it may not work for everybody else. I'm mature, and that's maybe what worked for me, but that's not everybody's story. That's not everybody's life when it comes to having kids and being a mother. So I think we just need to be very mindful, ladies, when we make certain decisions and we are speaking on these things, and being realistic with yourself, being honest with yourself. That's the best way to maneuver through life when you're trying to, persevere through challenges. And especially as a mom, if you're a single mom, you got to be very mindful And you got to be very aware of what you're walking into and how you're moving, especially with children. Because not everybody's going to just be picking you. Not everybody's going to be knocking on your door trying to be with you because you got kids. You got kids. So you know, it could be a little bit more challenging. And again, don't get yourself caught up in what worked out for her. That's her personal journey. It's not yours. Remember that. Okay? So just remember that. I just want to just put that out there. Okay? We are our own individual person, and what works for somebody may not work for you. What works for me may not work for you. Okay? So, yeah. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Be sure to like this video. Hit that like button. Want to get the likes up if you enjoyed the conversation. Be sure to subscribe to the channel as well. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode. Bye.